Action learning to me means using real cases, live cases, things that are happening in business right now. The projects that companies give us are often projects that are kind of, what's on the top of the list right now in terms of concerns that companies have. So we hear about sustainability, we hear about AI, we hear about a lot of different things going on in companies, massive changes. And around those changes, there are projects and there's a desire to adapt and to evolve as a company. And to do that, it's great to have a team of MBA students who can work with you. Unlike a case study that's a written exercise and a little bit academic, taking real applied learning or applied learning cases and situations really helps the learning stick. When you do something, when you've really exercised all the different areas of analyzing research and actually doing and putting it into action for an actual company, it's a much more, I would say, holistic experience. And it creates amazing memories for the students, but also for the firms that are providing these projects. So there are a number of ways that we do experiential learning. Of course, like other schools, we do business simulations and case studies, which are a form of action learning, but we go beyond that at EDHEC. And so what we try to do in different courses, depending on the subject, is have different ways of working with live business cases. Our career services organizes the hackathon, and that's a different type of experiential learning. So we have the projects that are really long and done sort of part-time during studies, like the Sustainable Impact Challenge. Then we have projects that are concentrated, like the consulting projects at the end of the MBA, 2 months full-time. Then we have the in-class projects that go for 2 or 3 weeks at a time, headed up by a professor. And the hackathon is something really different. It's really a 24-hour project. And the idea is to take a strategic issue that a company wants to dig deeper into and then work very hard for 24 hours on it and then come back to the company with solutions that you come up with as a team. Over the years, as we've increased the number of applied projects and applied learning in the program, EDHEC has really stood out in this area, because I think when you come to EDHEC now, you expect that. You expect to be challenged. It's already a really intense program, but then beyond being intense in terms of the duration and the number of courses that you're taking, now it's that you're kind of in the driver's seat. You know, you're sort of like put right in front of employers, right in front of companies that maybe one day will be your clients, maybe one day will be your employers, and you're asked to already, before you have your degree, already start working on strategic projects. Sometimes I wonder how the students do it. You know, it's such an action-packed MBA, and you're constantly in contact with business throughout your studies, and there's really very little place to hide. You know, you may be leaving work to study, but you never really let go. And I think that that's what's really exciting about our MBA.